Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous peoples from across the island, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. We're also grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of the scholars we're honoring today. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a long and challenging journey for all of us, with many unexpected developments along the way. Our guests of honor today completed their degrees at the height of the pandemic, when public health restrictions prevented us from gathering. And so, for the first time in its 193-year history, the university had to confer all degrees in absentia, meaning conferred on those not present, and moved to virtual convocations. Of course, nothing compares to gathering as a group in the attendance of family and friends to mark such an auspicious milestone. Accordingly, we are delighted to welcome you back to historic St. George campus today to do just that. In concilium universitatis torontonenses vocatus sumus. Graduates, please remain standing. All guests, please be seated.
The very high academic standards of the University of Toronto, your degree represents a great achievement of which you should be very proud. And you have earned your degree during a time of unprecedented disruption and uncertainty, a fact that makes your success all the more meaningful. Today's celebration is testament to our immense regard for your accomplishments, and it reflects our collective wish for your future success. And so, to the classes of 2020 and 2021 from the University of Toronto Scarborough, warmest congratulations on behalf of the University of Toronto. This is your day. You have earned it. Everyone, please join me in a round of applause to recognize our graduates. Graduates, please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Bill Goff, and I have the privilege of serving the University of Toronto as Vice Principal Academic and Dean at the University of Toronto Scarborough. Today, I have the additional pleasure of assisting Wisdom Tete, Vice President, University of Toronto, and Principal of the University of Toronto Scarborough, in conducting this special celebration. It is such an honor to be here. Today's events allows graduates to celebrate their hard work and wonderful accomplishments with parents, family, and friends. And we are delighted to welcome graduates back to the University of Toronto to share in this special moment. Graduates, each of you, together with your families and friends, have traveled a distinctive path to arrive at this ceremony. In addition to your formal education, I imagine that you learned as much, perhaps more, outside of the classrooms, laboratories, or seminar rooms, as you did inside. That you made a meaningful connection with our green spaces, neighborhoods, and libraries. That you experienced a period of great personal growth, and that you made lasting friendships and accumulated wonderful memories that will last a lifetime. Today we celebrate a turning point for each of you. We are proud of you, proud of all you have accomplished, and proud that you have joined an established and emerging community of alumni that numbers more than 662,000 strong and circles the globe. We have no doubt that the University of Toronto's high international standing can be attributed to generations of dedicated and very talented faculty and staff. But that reputation has also been enhanced by our alumni, a group that now includes each and every one of you. So to the graduates here today, let me say thank you. Thank you for your many contributions to the university while you were a student. And thank you for what you will do as members of the University of Toronto alumni community. One of the distinguishing features of today's celebration is that graduates will come forth individually to be recognized. You will then leave the stage, following this red path, exit out the door and around the hall. At that point, you will turn left and quietly re-enter the hall as your peers continue to be recognized. In light of this, I encourage you to quietly return to your seat as a courtesy to your fellow graduates. Finally, I also note that the university is a mask-friendly environment. We ask everyone to respect each other's decisions and comfort levels with regard to ongoing health and safety concerns. Similarly, we will forego the traditional handshake, but promise to offer a vigorous round of applause as you pass by on this stage. Thank you for your understanding, and once more, warmest congratulations. You can give yourself home. It is now my distinct privilege to introduce our speaker, Ms. Lisa Lemon. Ms. Lemon is an accomplished fundraising executive with 25 years of staff and board experience across a broad spectrum of not-for-profit organizations and institutions. She currently serves as the Executive Director of Development and Alumni Relations at the University of Toronto, Scarborough. As a proud alumna of UTSC, she is delighted to be working at her alma mater, advancing the interests of the university and giving back to the local community. Executive designation. Ms. Lemon is passionate about all things related to theater and the performing arts. It is on the board of directors of Theatre Gargantua. Please join me in welcoming Lisa Lemon to the podium.
Thank you. Greetings to the members of the Platform Party Procession, Principal Tete, and Dean Goff. And warmest welcome to our University of Toronto graduates and family members. What an honor to be with you today on this very special occasion. We're calling this a celebration, and I hope that's what it feels like to you. A commencement ceremony is a long tradition one that is treasured by all of us. I am so glad that you have returned today to gather in this way to mark this achievement. Gathering together is significant to mark this milestone occasion and celebrate your tenacity and perseverance to reach success. You have all shared many experiences and are here to celebrate each other. Together, you are a generation starting out and finding how your skills and interests can serve your community. Parents and supporters, we know that you too have been a part of this journey in so many ways. You've encouraged, you've tutored, you've modeled hard work, you've provided comfort food, transportation, and all with a listening ear and an encouraging heart, I am sure. I hope you are feeling equally elated and proud and relieved. For you, today's celebration is not only the culmination of years of effort, it's the conclusion of many years of educational support since that long ago first day of school. The word front row, cheering me on with my husband at their side. I will say, graduates, that at the University of Toronto Scarborough, we are delighted to welcome you back. It's wonderful for us to have a chance to mark this important achievement with you. I hope you can take some time to reflect on your time at UTSC and recall some of your favorite classes, places, and of course people that you met along the way. That might be a building where some of your classes were held, friends with which you crammed for finals, or dreaming of the life ahead of you. The life you are now leading. That's the one thing that makes today different. It's not a graduation after all. You are no longer on the threshold of a new stage in your life. You have already crossed over that threshold. You are actively engaged in the world, pursuing your next professional goal or in the early stages of your careers. If I recall correctly, this is likely a time of anxiety as well as excitement, a time where there may be disappointment, but also opportunity, a time of changes. The good news for you, class of 2020 and 2021, is that you already know that you can meet these challenges because you are the most resilient groups of graduates in the last generation. Think about it. You had to adapt, and very quickly, to a major disruption in your learning, finding ways to complete your work despite many limitations. Your access to labs and libraries was affected, as was your connection to classmates and professors. But you persevered. I know you have faced disappointments, missed events, friendships interrupted, and simple isolation. I hope today will be one step in reframing and reclaiming one part of that. And I hope your recollections of your time at UTSC go well beyond the pandemic. To the friends you met, some of whom I promise you will be there for the rest of your lives. To the subjects you knew nothing about on the first day you walked into class, but quickly became a passion. To the professors who taught, encouraged, and inspired you. There is a special feeling here. Opportunities for professors and students to connect that aren't found everywhere. I read an article about a social experiment that resonated with me that I want to share with you today. It was about world-renowned violinist Joshua Bell, who played in a busy Washington, D.C. plaza for 75 minutes. He played one of the most intricate pieces ever written on a Stradivarius from 1713, valued at $3.5 million. During those 75 minutes, Out of the 1,097 people that passed by Bell, 27 people gave money totaling $32, and only 7 actually stopped and listened for any length of time. Just 2 days before he played in the plaza, he sold out a Boston theater where the seats averaged $100 per ticket. The experiment highlighted to me that sometimes the extraordinary in an ordinary environment does not always shine and can be overlooked and undervalued. There are brilliantly talented people everywhere who aren't being recognized. But once they arm themselves with value and confidence and remove themselves from an environment that isn't recognizing them, they thrive and grow. If your gut is telling you something, listen. Go where you are appreciated and valued, and know that you have something to contribute. Graduates, you have worked hard and
Thank you for your inspiring words, Lisa, and also thank you for sort of normalizing emotional feelings during a really special moment in our lives. So thank you. And now, it is my distinct honor to announce that the presentation of the graduates will commence.
We now have the honor to present the following graduates from the University of Toronto, Scarborough, who have been awarded the degree of Honors Bachelor of Science. Hoi Yan Sherry Ma. Sohan Moho Shahab. Sidra Sheikh. Saida Iqra Shakir. Shajni Shanmugam. Rakshana Shanmugananda. Ahmad Omar Shankita. Salman Sharif. Siyang Shen. Qin Shantu. Marira Siddiqui. Usman Siddiqui. Samya Singh. Shaumya Sinathara. Gaurika Sidnambaranathan. Vibhushan Sivakumar. Kasithadan Sivakumaran. Abhirami Sivalingam. Krishan Sivanathan. Pravika Sivarasa. Shomya Sivarubin.
Graduates of the University of Toronto have crossed this stage of Convocation Hall in the presence of family and friends. And today, the classes of 2020 and 2021 have finally been able to do the same. Congratulations, graduates. As we conclude today's celebration, I wish to thank all of you for your participation. On behalf of the University of Toronto, let me express our appreciation to family members, partners, and friends in attendance for your wonderful support of our graduates. You have made this a more memorable event for for each member of our graduating classes. Graduates, will you join me in thanking them? I would also like to thank Professor Wisdom Tete for presiding over today's ceremony. I wish to thank as well the other members of the platform party, including the graduation speaker, Lisa Lemon, the Eagle Feather Bearer, Nalik Ladrew, the Beadle, William Seeger, the Esquires, Matthew Jones and Blake Markle, and finally, the university organist, John Tuttle. And all those in the academic procession, thank you everyone for being here today. And congratulations once more, graduates. Go ahead. Totally deserve it. I now invite Professor Tete to make closing remarks.
Thank you, Professor Bob. Graduates and distinguished alumni of the University of Toronto, congratulations. I'm delighted you're taking this opportunity to celebrate. You have worked hard and we are proud of your success. We want you in turn to continue to be proud of your degree. As our students and now as our alumni, you embody and reflect the excellence of the University of Toronto. The distinct contributions and leadership of our alumni in virtually every field of endeavor are crucial to the excellence and international reputation of the University of Toronto. In fact, our alumni are our greatest ambassadors, and we rely on you to be our champions around the world, living proof of the excellent education U of T provides. We hope that you will help maintain and enhance our position as an academic destination of choice for bright young people. Near or far, you would always be distinguished members of the University of Toronto community. Stay in touch and continue to share in what your university has to offer. There are many ways in which our alumni continue to support and engage with our mission after they graduate, whether it is speaking to prospective students, mentoring current students, or supporting our research. Alumni remain a dynamic and valuable part of our current community. Whatever your next steps, I invite you to see your studies here as part of a lifetime of learning. And I encourage you to use that learning to leave every situation better than it was when you arrived. Thank you, graduates, and once more, congratulations. Good fortune and good health to all of you. Concilium.